Hello, bright and early this morning. I have been up for quite a few hours this morning. My older son, Sage, who's 12, is leaving for a school field trip, and he is so very excited about the adventure. He's so excited about what he's going to see and how he's going to experience things and being out there with something new and different, and I can very much relate to that. As I move forward into this experience, there's an excitement that just keeps brewing because it is something so new and different, and there's an aliveness that exists. And I think that when we follow a passion or we follow something that we are very inspired to do, something does happen within us that makes us feel very alive. And also I think it creates a fact of youth. I have been watching my skin and my face and just my energy and different things over the course of the last few months and how they've been changing. And, there's all this research and work being done about anti-aging, and I'm starting to believe that if we just allow ourselves to leap into our dreams, follow our hearts, release any thoughts of past or future, and stay very much in the present moment in each emotion and response and feeling that is happening right in that moment, then all of a sudden there is no way that one can age. You would be in a moment, and in a moment there is no past, there is no future, there is no time. And so I just have been in a lot of contemplation this morning. This is what I do. When I get up early in the morning, I contemplate. Pisces always contemplate all kinds of things a lot, and I tend to do that. I'm very, very introspective. And that's what also makes this really interesting, because I have always been such a shy person. I mean, I have not been good in social settings. I don't do well in crowds. I kind of clam up and get quiet, and I'm great one-on-one. But it's interesting that this is the direction that I am choosing to go. And I got a lot of questions from yesterday's daily diary regarding my words, guidance or directives or inspired, and how exactly that works. And I want to share that with you. I want it to come through in the most authentic way so that you can understand that it's not as mystical as you think. It really is not. And I think that's one of the issues. I think so much of our connection or our intuition or so much of who we are and why we're here and our ability to really reveal a path and a purpose has been something that is considered mystical, and it needs to be demystified so that you understand that this is something that can be and is available to everyone. We have to just open to it. We just have to be aware. So I want to just take the time today to really get clear on how that needs to be expressed to you, and part of that is to receive my inner guidance. So I guess that's the first lesson in this process of really allowing yourself to get the directives and the messages, and that is to sit very still and contemplatively with the thoughts that one is wanting to express or experience, and holding that as reverently as you do anything that's sacred, because that is birthing, that is the moment of creation, that is the God spark that rests within each one of us trying to communicate back to us. So I promise that in tomorrow's daily diary, that will lead the discussion, and I will try to let you into my world of how I receive my messages, because I am very responsive to what I receive, and that too is another part of it. So I hope and plan to share. And to catch you up on where I've been, yesterday I worked on the fashion design contest. I got that all written up. My brother, Gogi, he created the most amazing graphic for a poster. And so I decided that I was going to get some posters made, and I am contacting 22 schools across the country that are going to officially know about this contest. And when it announces, if you know anyone that's in any kind of fashion program, they can come to the website that's being created. I've been working on that too. It's going a little slower with the website because I just am trying to think of every possible question or thing that a person might want to know and understand, and I want to make sure that the wording and the tabs really align with who I am and what I desire to create and touch people with in the world, so that it inspires them. And so I think the creative process is one of the most beautiful parts. So many people want to get to the end of the journey, and I really love every piece of the creative process because it just allows me to experience how expansive I am. And it doesn't matter if it is me decorating a room or cleaning up a kitchen or designing a website or writing a book or creating a blog. I just want it to be something that is expressive and expansive and touching and full of the heart and full of beauty. And that is what holds meaning to me. So as you move into your projects or whatever it is you want to birth in the world, I would say the first step is to really decide, what is it that holds meaning for me? What is it that I really want to experience and express for myself that will touch me, that will touch my heart, that will inspire me? Because only then can it really touch another, inspire another, or move another. So there's my little tidbit for today. And I have to get down to the car and get the little ones out because Sage has to be at the school in another 30 minutes so that they can be on the buses for their field trip through the weekend. And I will be off on the rest of my day, hopefully to create and finish the rest of the Rebel Road website. I've applied. I filled out all of the Kickstarter campaign for the funding. I created my video. I finished it. I'm so excited for you to see that. It is hilarious. I had no idea I even had that in me. So maybe there is hope for this show. But I can't wait for you to see that. I'm just waiting on the last parts, the approval process by them that has to take place. So there's been a lot of writing and creating going on and a lot of contemplating and dreaming. And I think that's so much the process of really trying to put something out that has meaning and heart and service in the world. So get to it. Can't wait to hear what you're up to. Looking forward to having you share. I'm creating a space on the website so that you can share your dreams, the things you want to birth, and keep me posted and keep everyone else posted, and hopefully synergistically create these lines of connection with people that you don't even know that resonate with what it is that you want to do too. So if you're resonating with me, just join the movement. Let's get on to being who we're here to be. Anyway, in love, of love, and with love. I'm Simran Singh, and until tomorrow, be well and dream on.